What's going on, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. I'm Angela, and this is the Tarot Cafe. So, happy birthday, just to start. And secondly, there actually is nothing secondly I have to say, so I'll just go ahead and get started. I already pulled the cards out. I was previously recording, and then something happened, and I had to restart. Anyway, I rolled the dice for you, and these are the types of energies you might be dealing with. And when I say energies, these could be potentially people in your life that you're connecting with in some way. Doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic. So we have Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Now, when I pulled the Ten of Wands here reversed, I automatically had a thought come into my mind that you were holding on to something that was way too burdensome for you and you needed to let it go. But and shortly after, the next card was the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Cups. So that lets me know that my thoughts were going somewhere. Okay, so we also have Temperance and the Tower here in reverse. Another type of energy of not just accepting things that aren't going right. Instead, you're possibly holding on to something that has already happened, has already failed, and you're just unwilling to move forward. Reluctance. Then we have Focus, Bullseye, with the number 40, Dice, Chance. Okay, so where shall I begin? We've already discussed somewhat the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups, along with the Tower here in reverse. So it feels like Capricorn, with the Nine of Pentacles here, I don't know, this card, this Nine of Pentacles for me gives me a feeling, Capricorn, that you might be longing for something. It feels like, honestly, I feel like in a way your well is a bit dry with the Temperance right here. It feels like maybe you need to kind of replenish yourself, but it might be hard to do so given your current circumstance. You may need to replenish your energy and be more strategic about your next move in life, whatever that move is. Whether it be financial, career, physically moving, a relationship, however it fits for you, Capricorn. I also feel like, I don't know, there's something here with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe because the Knight of Swords often for me can represent being very quick and sharp with your words and not strategic. Maybe with the Page of Pentacles together here, your communication with whoever, could be one of these energies here, is coming across very juvenile. I honestly feel like, Capricorn, you're just kind of all over the place, which would make sense here with the Focus in the Bullseye. And that is probably the main energy. And I feel like you're all over the place because you're kind of exhausted. You're longing probably for something to change. You're longing to feel rejuvenated. I also think that there's something you may want to take a risk on, a chance, but it feels like maybe you're just weighed down with burdens at the moment. This could be responsibilities, this could be mentally burdened, emotionally burdened, but it's like you're weighed down too much to take action on what you truly want. But even though you're weighed down, at the same time, I feel like there are some things you can let go of and release and move on, but it's like there's a reluctance. I feel like there has already been something that has ended in your life that you refuse to move on from. And this, whatever happens, probably happened quite suddenly. You didn't expect this to happen. You didn't see it coming. And with the moon here right behind it, you're very confused as to why whatever this is ended and ended the way it did. There's also a lot of dragonflies here, and dragonflies can represent illusions, and I just mentioned confusion. So you may be going through a period of feeling very confused about some sort of ending in your life, and you're having a hard time accepting it, and you're having a hard time grasping why, or the meaning of it, and I don't know. I also feel like with the moon here, she has like this, looks like it could be an eye on her third eye. And I'm getting the sense that perhaps your third eye is even blocked. Like spiritually, you're just kind of depleted, confused, not really feeling too connected to source. And with the Emperor right behind it, wow, I shuffled these cards like really well, Capricorn. But there's definitely some life lessons that you may be avoiding learning. With the Emperor right behind the moon, I feel like you're struggling to take control of your life and create some sort of order in your life. Because for me, the Emperor is someone who's very clear-minded, knows what they want, is in control, obviously depending on which way the Emperor comes out. But that was upright, so I don't feel like you're really finding like stable footing in your life at the moment. Like things probably have gone to shit pretty fast and you didn't really have time to prepare for it. So, I mean, obviously that could lead to confusion and not knowing what your next move should be. And also at the same time, the thing that has ended, I feel like is the thing that you're holding on to the most. Like you've got it in your grips. The way she's just like cradling her pentacle here, she is very attached to her pentacle. So you may be very attached to whatever has already ended or is trying to end. Like you're really trying to hold it together, opposed to just accepting what has happened and moving on. I think you're reluctant to move on because you don't know where this new path is going to lead, and it seems very daunting. And I don't really take Capricorn as a risky energy, a risky sign. I take it more so as someone who likes stability, likes to know what's coming next. And if you don't know that, if you feel like you're moving blindly, that really makes you feel out of sorts. Whatever this is that ended, you're definitely, like I already said, you're definitely attached to it. But with the butterflies here in this Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is your moment to transform, but you're just reluctant to do so. I feel like you're very comfortable where you are, even if things are scary and daunting, but it's better than kind of not knowing where this new path will lead. I feel like you've grown in whatever this is that's ended. You've grown very comfortable with it. Like there was a lot of growth, whatever this is that ended, but I feel like now it's time to move forward to grow even more. Like you're probably outgrowing this situation here. And I feel like Spirit is trying to nudge you to move on, but you're just not doing it. It's time to transform. I feel like we have more butterflies here with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like transformation is on this new path, but you're afraid. And also you're confused. I'm not blaming you here because, you know, I'm kind of the same way. I like stability. I like to know where things are leading. I don't like the rug being pulled from under me. it's just not my jam. Okay, so I completely understand. Um, but I feel like this new path with the Eight of Cups here, regardless if it looks very daunting and scary, there is growth and change here for you, and it's going to lead to positive change. It's not really going to be as scary and maybe tough as you might be imagining. Our minds kind of blow things up to look more like scary than they actually are. I feel like once you let go and move forward on this new path, you'll kind of see like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. For some of you, it could be even the end of a relationship, and now you're like newly single and you're kind of not used to being alone. But, for some, it could be something different for someone else. But I feel like once you go on this path with the temperance here, I feel like this is kind of going to be a period of healing. And let's be honest, healing is not this fun time, okay? It's not exciting. It's not like, it's not this aesthetically beautiful, emotionally beautiful time. It's more very scary, painful, moving through the mud, feeling stuck. You know what I'm talking about. But at the end, once you get through this period, I feel like you'll be good. I feel like you'll feel brand new. I feel like you'll look back on this tower moment and feel like, wow, you know what, I'm kind of glad this actually happened, because where this is going to lead you is something probably 99.9% more positive than where you currently are. Or I should say more beneficial for you, Capricorn. So let's just take a look at love, and then I will end it there. Let's look at specifically love. Love for Capricorn. I feel like also Capricorn, because I just see the eagle here. Once you move forward from whatever this tower moment, once you let go of whatever it is you need to let go, whatever's burdening you, I feel like in the future, once you get a little further down this new path, you'll kind of look back at this situation from a higher perspective. And I feel like at that time, because she has a yin and yang here on her third eye, her third eye chakra, I feel like that'll kind of bring balance and more understanding for you as to why this had to happen. This tower moment had to happen for you. It might be very comforting at that. I think that'll probably be the beginning of feeling comforted for what is, had already happened. This tower moment is what I'm talking about. So we have the Queen of Cups. As far as love, the Hanged Man. The Ace of Swords reverse. And the Six of Wands reverse. I don't think I want to take any more. With the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, love. Now, here we go with the possible Scorpio or Pisces you might be dealing with, Capricorn. And also, the Hanged Man. Oh, I'm having a brain fart. The Hanged Man. Is the Hanged Man Aquarius or Sagittarius? I can't remember what the Hanged Man. Who the Hanged Man? Oh, I think the Hanged Man is Pisces, right? It's a different perspective. Anyway, so we have the Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords reverse, Six of Wands reverse. So as we mentioned up here, you might be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio with the Queen of Cups here. This person, I feel like this is someone who you've already dealt with, Capricorn, where things probably ended and are basically at a standstill. Maybe you're having a hard time, Capricorn, moving on from this person, because with the Hanged Man here, maybe your perspective on the relationship, what you perceive the relationship to be is maybe what is stopping you from moving on. Maybe there's something you can't see about it that is preventing you to move on. Maybe what you could possibly need to see is that this person or this relationship ended for your benefit or just for both of your benefits. Or you could need to see that maybe this person wasn't the best match for you. And you could be very stuck on this person still. I don't feel like you're communicating with this person with the Ace of Swords reversed and the Six of Wands reversed. I feel like this relationship wasn't a success. I also feel like with the Six of Wands here, maybe this relationship wasn't very public, very known. Like maybe your friends didn't really know too much about it, or their friends. Either way, this may have been like a secretive relationship where this relationship wasn't known to a lot of people within in your life or in your circle. This could be someone, look at this. We have the Tower again in reverse, Capricorn. So this person or this connection could have been purely sexual with the Knight of Wands here. This could have been like a relationship that was for a good time and not a long time. And that's what you're failing to see. Maybe you allowed your heart to get involved in this connection, into this person too much. You are too attached to this person. And this could be the thing that we were already talking about, the person or the relationship that you don't want to let go of. It's ended and you're failing to let it go. And then we have the Eight of Wands here in reverse. So you could even be just going through life because of the ending of this relationship, just going through life a little aimlessly. Like maybe this relationship really kind of knocked you off your game, knocked you off who you truly are, kind of lost yourself in this person, in this relationship, and now you feel stuck and could possibly feel still attached to this person. Because I don't feel like this is your energy, Capricorn. I feel like this is someone else. I also feel like this Queen of Cups here kind of, in a way, lured you emotionally. Maybe this person was very like emotionally supportive or just very, makes it easy for you, made you feel comfortable, made you feel cared for, all the good feelings. I don't really get like a negative vibe from this person, but I do feel like this relationship ended and you Capricorn are reluctant to move on. Like there's no new communication. There's no communication coming through with this person. I don't feel like there's anything changing in the future as far as communication with this person. Maybe you feel like there's something that you need to clear up, or you need some sort of closure or something. You could also feel like this person might be very egotistical, may get a lot of attention, and maybe you're a little jealous of that, and you don't want anyone else to have this person. You don't want anyone else to see this person a little possessive. Either way, this relationship has ended, and I feel like Capricorn, now listen, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just letting you know what the cards are telling me. It's time to let go. It's ended. There's no rebuilding this tower. It's already destroyed. There's no rebuilding this relationship. It's already destroyed. And I feel like as soon as you let it go, maybe you'll find a little bit more balance in your life, a little bit more direction in your life. And even see this relationship from a different perspective. You might find the truth about this relationship when you move on, if there is a truth that you even need to see. Maybe it's just that you need to see that this isn't your person, Capricorn. I don't see any betrayal here. I don't really... It just honestly feels like this was more of a passionate relationship. Probably never was able to fully commit in this relationship or create something stable with this person, but your heart did get away from you within this connection. Maybe you mistook the passion for love, but I mean, there could have been love here, but I'm not seeing anything grounded here. I see that you could be possibly feeling a bit stubborn in your stance and holding on to this person. But as I mentioned, with the Ace of Swords here in reverse, I don't really see any communication coming through anytime soon with this person. I don't see any future success with this relationship. Now, obviously things can change, but I'm saying in the near future, I really don't see that happening within like the next 3 to 6 months. But anyway, Capricorn, it is totally up to you whether or not you decide to move on from this person. You are in charge of your life. You are the author of your life. You do what makes you happy. And that's it. No one else can tell you otherwise. You follow your own instincts. You follow your own intuition. You make your own decisions. Remember, your decisions today will lead you to your destiny. Okay? All right, Capricorn, that's all I have for you. Okay? Sorry it wasn't like, super exciting, but I just have to be honest. Okay? Anyway, let me know down in the comment section if this reading resonates with you. If not, hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.